Freak. Embiid the screen. Freak kicks to Moutier. Feeds it to Freak. Here's Wiles. Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
Cold blood.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge, where the NBA's youngest, brightest stars take the stage.
And it's not.
And the Elites with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Kaminsky, and Freak subbed in for Booker. To the middle to tie it up, and it's good on the layup. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for the Stars.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Russell. And that misses. That would have put him up.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Embiid the screen. Tries from the block. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Osborne. Sinks the triple. Richmond outside, kicks it to Perkins. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Moutier. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 5-point elite lead. Moutier's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Richmond kicks to Perkins. Shot from 16. Nice jump shot. Good.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, well, that's a no-brainer to me.
Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. And they're running. Jumps up. Count it!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Moutier dishes to Freak. To the paint. Here's Wiles. It falls!
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Here's Richmond. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the dish to Perkins. Ball's knocked loose. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Richmond outside. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Richmond!
Now here's Freak. For 3. Oh, no good there. Welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so Perkins nails both of them. Here's Moutier. He kicks to Freak for three. Can't get it to go.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
The drive by Russell. Here's Tate. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A 3-ball. Shot's good. Freak's got 38 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Perkins kicks to Richmond. 5 on the clock. The Stars again missing. The Elites leading. Freak passes to Moutier. Here's Freak. Buries it from three-point range. Freak's got 41.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
All right, fans, get live for your elite dance crew.
Pass to Russell. He feeds it to Perkins. Shot left block. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Perkins got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Here's Wiles. Here's Kaminsky.
At the line for your elites.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Perkins inside. The pass to Tate. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Here's Perkins on the wing. Richmond from about 19 feet. They get it again. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Now Russell. Richmond outside. Again, Richmond missing.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
So it's the elites winning this one easily.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He absolutely dominated the overtime period. He personally took responsibility for doing every single thing he needed to do to guarantee that win.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you again as the second half of the NBA season gets underway.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals, and you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now. 2K, have you play a little bit?
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now. We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns.
There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-Star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Let's get it on in the Foot Locker three-point contest. It takes a steady hand.